Hi, my name is Amber Kumar, and today I would like to welcome you to my transformative tech speech on GTA 5. First, I will be going over these 4 points on why GTA 5 is such a transformative text for video games in its genre alone and in the entire video gaming industry. The first point I will be discussing is the character development point. The character development of GTA 5 is unique because, first off, it has three different protagonists who players can choose to rotate from in the campaign mode at most times during the missions and after the missions. Additionally, all three of these characters bring something unique to the table. Franklin comes from a poorer neighborhood and he brings a young minded personality who is striving to get rich and live the American dream. Michael is already wealthy and living in Beverly Hills, but he still struggles with some aspects of his life. And finally, Trevor, who comes from the outskirts of the Los Angeles County area and lives more of a redneck lifestyle. All three of these characters complement each other in different ways to make it easy for players to choose which one they want to use to complete missions. There are not too many games that allow players to do this other than GTA. The second point I will be discussing is the plot of the campaign. The plot of the GTA 5 campaign is unique because it goes over many missions and players complete many different heists and explore the Los Santos area while meeting different characters as well and learning about the video game so that they can later play and compete in the online mode of the game. The storytelling part of the GTA 5 campaign is one of the best parts of the campaign mode. This is because as soon as you start playing the GTA 5 campaign mode, you dive deep into the story and really can understand how the characters in the plot are feeling as you are playing as them and doing missions with them. As you carry out bank and jewelry heists in the GTA 5 campaign, you clearly feel how the players are feeling and you can feel the excitement and adrenaline in the air when you're completing these missions. This cannot be found in any other video game from my experience with video games. Next, the third point I will discuss is the action and adventure aspect of the Grand Theft Auto video game. The video game Grand Theft Auto has a lot of action and adventure in both the campaign mode and in the online mode of the video game. This includes, but it's not limited to, the numerous bank heists and jewelry heists, which are available for players to complete in the video game story mode and in the online mode. So the car races, which players can compete in, you can bring your own car and race other players who have their own cars. And then there are these territory gang shootouts where players can complete these with their friends in the online mode of the GTA after linking up and forming a crew. Additionally, the GTA game allows players to control military bases, bunkers, um, even entire dance and nightclubs and music studios, and they can run these as businesses for in-game money. Finally, players can buy or steal fancy cars such as Lamborghinis or Bugattis, airplanes, private jets, and helicopters, and even military tanks with loaded guns and ammo. Players can even rob the local convenience store and attend the casino where they gamble or even buy a penthouse if they have enough money. All of these things combined give players a gaming experience which no video game has done before this. Finally, the last point I will be going over in this slide is the settings and graphics aspect of the GTA 5 video game. The settings and graphics of GTA 5 are an extremely important part of the video game because they make the settings so realistic, and this makes GTA stand out as a transformative video game for the entire industry and just in this video game genre. This is due to a few different reasons. So, Los Santos is the fictional world which GTA 5 is based off of, and it's based off the real city of Los Angeles in Southern California. The map is so widespread that players can travel from the southernmost part of Compton, California to as north as the Bixby Bridge in Big Sur, California by traveling on the Pacific Coastal Highway equivalent in the video game. Players can also travel to the rural parts of the outskirts of Northeast LA, which would be near Pasadena, California, and each part of the map has its own unique feel to it. Additionally, according to The Sun from UK, there has been an official release of evidence that Intel Labs collaborated with the Rockstar Games in the production of the graphics for GTA 5. And in this collaboration, they used artificial intelligence to make extremely realistic comparisons of Los Santos in the video game to real life in Los Angeles in the same parts of the city. and no video game has done this before GTA 5, which makes it an extremely transformative text. Finally, I will be going over this next slide, where I'll be discussing the final reasons on how GTA 5 is really a transformative text for the entire gaming industry. GTA 5 is a transformative video game for the entire gaming industry because of its ability to combine the two modes of a first, second, third person shooter video game to an action and adventure mode video game, which players can have their own personality, dress up, own a house, a penthouse, and live like a normal human being while committing crimes at the same time. So, this combination of modes within a video game is something that no video game has ever done before, and GTA 5 really brings this to life with the updated ultra realistic graphics, bank heists and missions, and online modes with unlimited things to do. The reason why no video game has combined the shooter style video game like Call of Duty to an action and adventure type of video game like the racing game Forza or The Last of Us is because it's extremely hard to transition between being in a shooter mode and then switching out to of that mode to where a player can chill in a club or go to a casino after being in a shootout or bank robbery and being wanted by the cops. However, the Rockstar Games has been able to do this, and therefore this game has transformed the entire gaming industry to give players the ability to do these things. Overall, GTA 5 is a very transformative video game. Thank you. And these are the references right here. Thank you.